Hello and welcome back. Today we've got another £500 worth of £2 coins to have a hunt through, looking for the commemorative ones, the ones with more than face value, but ideally we want the one we're still looking for, Commonwealth Games Wales. We're going to get it one of these days, and that day could very well be today. We've got all the other ones, including a full flag Navy Centenary. That was found before they became very, very common. Well, I say very, very common, more common than previously. Also got that Shakespeare comedies. And the last two here. Will we get the last coin we need before the next £2 coin goes into circulation? Whether it goes into circulation or not, who knows? Not me, that's for sure. But without further ado, let's get into this bag. Right then, what are we looking for? Wait. There we go. So you can see that's got the queen with the necklace. They're quite common to find, to be fair. It's a common misconception, but if you collect them, that's your prerogative. This is technologies. We don't want technologies, but anything else is kind of interesting. Oh dear. That's a bit grim, isn't it? Deary, deary me. Well, we don't want ones like that, that's for sure, especially Commonwealth Games like that. That would be heartbreaking. First bag suffered with a bit of the case of the diddlies. Let's hope that is not a sign of things to come. Hopefully we'll get our hands on some cool coins. Let's see if this bag's going to bring us any more luck. These are all technologies so far. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oop, what was that? No, technologies. Ah, we got our first commemorative. It's only a Charles Dickens. Charles Dickens is very common to find though. We've got counters tracking some of the more common ones. Also Commonwealth Games for a bit of fun. It's been a while since we found a Commonwealth Games on the videos, but we live in hope. You never know, today could be the day we find one, and let's hope if we do that it's the Wales that we're looking for. Although Commonwealth Games Wales is fairly uncommon though. Commonwealth Games full stop are uncommon, but the Wales is exceptionally so. This one is Florence Nightingale. It's a very common design to find, but it's my favourite circulating £2 coin. I just think it's stunning, so always happy to find one of them in a hunt. It's nice to get a variety of the different ones, even if they're just the common commemoratives. Our luck with £2 coins has been exceptional recently. All good things must come to an end, but let's hope not in this hunt. Maybe we'll end this video with a bang, getting ourselves a Commonwealth Games. Who knows? We've got ourselves a Guy Fawkes there, another very common one. And as ever, the edge inscription, it says remember, remember, the 5th of November. It can sometimes look like it says per member, but that does not add much or any value in my mind. It's very common to find ones that look like it says per member. It's just the way the beveling can sometimes hide the kicker of the R. They're a bit weaker strikes, but it's very common. So don't pay more than face value on the basis of a coin being per member rather than remember. I lost count of how many times I must have said that. I used to say it much more often in the £2 coin hunts, but I think I've got the message across. That's a very shiny Florence Nightingale. Very nice quality, isn't it? Lovely stuff. Cool, well, let's do that. So it has been in the news recently, as of recording. Obviously by the time the video is edited and goes up, it's not so recent. So I've got to keep a few weeks ahead with the videos. About a certain 50p being very, very valuable. That 50p being the Battle of Hastings. Now, we've got steam locomotive, Terrific. But no, Battle of Hastings, I'm sure many of you watching will know. Battle of Hastings, although it's slightly more than face value, a desirable coin, hundreds of pounds, tens of thousands of pounds, it is not worth. So don't be fooled into purchasing a Battle of Hastings for much more than a couple of pounds. Obviously, if you really need it, chances are you will find one though, because it's a fairly common one. We've got Charles Darwin there. Very nice. Again, a common one. We've had a good smattering of different commemoratives, to be fair. Nothing exceptional yet, but we still have plenty of bags to get through. Oh, there we go. That's more like it. First coin in this bag is a Shakespeare. So the Shakespeare is a 3-coin set. Histories, which is this one. Tragedies, which has a skull on it. And Comedies, which has that sort of court jestery hat on it. But that is always a welcome find. The hollow crown, I think the edge inscription is on this one. The hollow crown, is it? The hollow crown. There we go. We will slowly learn edge inscriptions. Repetition, practice, practice, practice. To be fair, it'd be the rarer ones that we can't remember because we don't see them too often to check. But no, a big thank you as well to those of you on the live streams. On the live streams every Sunday, 6 PM, we've been doing redesignings of the alphabet 10Ps. As of recording, we are running into week H, which is currently for Houses of Parliament, and I've had some absolutely exceptional designs. It's so much fun seeing what you guys all send in to me on a weekly basis. So if you are artistic and want to show off those skills, get a redesign into me. We've got Lord Kitchen there. Now, is it the mule? So on the obverse, if it doesn't say £2 at the bottom, that makes it the mule. So this one does say £2. Now a mule, I've been reliably informed by my good friend and fellow coin tuber Laughter that a mule is a coin where the obverse doesn't match the reverse. So the one that doesn't say £2 is the Technologies obverse on the Lord Kitchener coin. If that makes any sense, I hope it does. It just about makes sense in my mind. I know in my mind what a mule is, but it's one of these things that it's hard to put into words. We've got ourselves the VE anniversary, very, very common. Magnanimity, however you say it, I don't know. I've said it so many times, I don't know which is correct and which is not correct. Ooh, there we go. Another one. First in the bag, it's the Navy Centenary. This one has no flag error, you can tell, because there's no extra bits of metal on that part of the mast. It's slightly different from a Cud era coin because that is a genuine piece of design that was removed, and then I imagine one of the dies must have made its way into the minting machines and struck them with the flag error, and as it wore away, it leaves a big a lump rather than a flag. Hence, this is an error. Your Cud coins, you can collect them if you want, but Cud coins are quite common to find. It's going to happen where dies slowly wear down over time. The amount of coins that they strike before they are destroyed, become unusable, you're going to get some slight imperfections, but Cud coins don't really do much for me. Unless it's like a major recognisable error. You got your double die obverses, which again I don't really look for because the double die obverses don't do anything for me either. Should we do an edge hunt for a change? Right, what have we got? So standing on the shoulders of giants, that is the we've got something there. That is the definitive design, the Technologies. Wireless bridges the Atlantic. That'll be wireless transmissions. Oh, that's not the right one. There it is. Come here. There we go. Wireless transmissions. Very cool. Got anything else in this one? What's that top one? Oh, I see hollow. It'll be another Shakespeare's Histories. The Hollow Crown. Wow, 2 of them. Very cool. I'll tell you what I was going to check. Oh no, that's on the rugby one. I haven't had a rugby one yet today to be able to tell. Have we got anything else? I don't think so. I think these are all just standing on the shoulders of giants. We will whiz through just to be doubly sure because I've done this before. I said no, nothing left, and found a Commonwealth Games on a live stream, so just goes to show. Always worth double checking. But no, and as of recording this, rumours have it the next British icon £5 coin or whatever it's going to be, commemorative coin, is coming out. Music Legends, that's it, not icons, Music Legends. And the rumour mill has it that it's going to be Elton John. Again, very deservedly, if it does end up being him, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's someone else. We've got Florence Nightingale again. That's 3 Florence Nightingales. Very cool. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it's someone else, but I think I would like an Elton John one. If they can do David Bowie next, that would be very much appreciated. That would be my top pick for music legends. We've got Charles Dickens there, another very common one. But no, who else do you think they're going to make it the music legends? Are we going to see The Who? Are we going to see the Rolling Stones? I'm trying to think of other iconic British bands. Pink Floyd. We've got Brunel's portrait there. One of two, Brunel's portrait and Brunel's achievements. Both fairly common ones to find though in your hunts and in your change. But no, I quite like these music legends. It's putting pop culture onto coins, which I think is very good for the hobby, because it brings people into collecting that maybe weren't interested in coins themselves, but like the James Bond one might have brought in some James Bond fans, might have bought those coins, and then whilst they're on the Royal Mint website, whilst they're researching, looking at reviews on YouTube or wherever, might get themselves interested in coin collecting. So it helps the hobby, so I'm all for it. We've got Guy Fawkes again. Pop him on the counter. But anything that benefits the coin collecting hobby, community as a whole, it's got to be a good thing, right? But no, let me know what parts of British pop culture would you like to see. I think I draw the line at starting putting like soap stars on it. Nothing too modern, nothing too current. There's the second part, the second one of the Brunel ones. This is Brunel's achievements, the archers at Paddington Station. Obviously where the Paddington 50p is set as well. Paddington at the station, that being my favourite Paddington 50p. And who knows, are we going to get more Paddingtons this year? I'd like to think so. Surely we'll get, even if they're not circulated, we'll get 2. Surely? I don't know. I know no more than you. We've got abolition of the slave trade there here. So there is an NIFC that's not intended for circulation variant to this. It's got a smooth finish on the inner part and some initials just to the right of the 7, the bottom of the 7. If you find that, that's been busted out of a set and paid into circulation. Should not be found in your change, but very, very nice if you have found it. And again, I've said it a bazillion times, I've never found an NIFC £2 coin. I would absolutely love to. It's on the list of things I would love to find. You never know, it could happen. The only way it won't happen is if we stop looking. Nothing in that bag. We have 3 bags left. Ooh, that's a bit of a bigger bag than usual. Big bag, big luck maybe. Who knows? Not looking like it. Oh, we've got Brunel's portrait again. As we said, a fairly common coin to find. Where's the other one gone? There it is. And speaking of common, we've got another D-Day, VE Day anniversary, not D-Day. What am I on about? Not the nicest of quality, but it's an older coin, 2005. 15 years old. Goodness gracious me. Bizarre to think, isn't it? Right, penultimate bag. Come on, penultimate bag. Give us some luck. We've had 3 nice coins already. It'd be nice to add one more. That sounded a bit odd, didn't it? What have we got here? The obverse looks okay. Reverse has got the hologram. Edge inscription looks okay. Just sounds a little bit odd. One way to tell fake coins is they sound a bit off. Maybe it's just been a bit corroded in circulation. That's what's causing it to sound a bit different. There's another Charles Darwin. Pop him with the other one. Which leaves us one last bag to hunt through. So let's cross our fingers. We can't complain too much. We've had a Navy centenary and 2 Shakespeare histories, so we have made a couple of nice discoveries in this bag. But for those of you that watch this far into the video, you might be interested to know that I have a Discord server. If you're over the age of 13, you can click the link down in the description to come and join that. Got myself and a whole bunch of other coin collectors and coin tubers on there. You can also catch me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and there's always the PO box you can write into as well. But Star Find, it's definitely the Navy Centenary. It's one of my favourite coins to find. It's an uncommon one, a desirable coin. Very happy to find it. Well, as ever, all that leaves me to do now is thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye.